with comfortable seated position. Rest your hands on your knees, back straight, shoulders down, and just close your eyes. And concentrate on your breathing. Just inhale and exhale naturally without holding your breath. Bring the attention to this room. And to your body. Notice how you feel right now. And just keep observing your breath. We'll have last 2 breaths here. Gently open your eyes. And we'll bring the right ear to the right shoulder. And extend the left arm. Stretching our neck. And just breathing naturally. Since we had a lovely holiday the other day, I thought to make a theme today. The theme of the class, love. So bring your head to the center and left ear to the left shoulder, right arm extended. But love to yourself. And notice maybe how often you speak to yourself, the inside dialogue with yourself when you do something you think is wrong or when you're not kind to yourself. Bring your head to the center, chin to the chest. Maybe interlace your fingers and push your head down a little bit, keeping your back straight. So how often are we not kind to ourselves? Everything starts with yourself. If we can be kind to ourselves, we can be kind to others, but often we're more kind to others than ourselves. So maybe today we'll, in between of our asanas or during our asanas, we'll have thoughts about it. Head straight and then look up. And the main thing is just focusing, just noticing, not focusing, noticing that talk, not ignoring it, just acknowledging it and noticing how we talk to ourselves. Okay, and then we'll bring the right hand on the floor, left hand over, stretching the left side. Breathe in, don't hold your breath. And bring then the left hand down, right arm over. Come to the center, right hand on the knee, left hand at the back, twist. Come to the center and the other side. We'll come to the center and we'll fold forward, but we're not pushing too hard, just slight forward bend. Come to the center, we'll come to our hands and knees. Tabletop position, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And we'll inhale, look up, arch your back, so we'll do cat and cow. And exhale, round your back, look at your legs. Inhale, up, shoulders away from your ears, and exhale, down. Inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale up, and exhale down. Come to neutral. Lift your left arm up, look up, and take it under your right armpit, shoulder down, your cheek down. Maybe right hand can go and grab your left hip. If you want a deeper stretch, or keep your right hand on the floor and breathe here. Again, we're just warming up, so no need to push yourself too much. Bring your right hand down, push yourself up, and we'll do the other side. Now left arm up, and it goes under, the right arm up, under the left, and maybe wrap the left arm around and grab your hip. There is no need to push yourself too hard anytime, whether it's beginning of the class or the end. Just finding that edge, that sweet spot without feeling pain. Breathe. Bring your left hand down if it was wrapped and come to tabletop position again. Tuck your toes under and push your bottom up into downward facing dog. Pay attention on your fingers, they are spread out, and try to put them firmly on the floor and push your hands into your mat. So bottom up, belly in. We're not arching our lower back, so belly in and paddle your feet. And stay still. Shoulders away from your ears, head hanging. And from here, we'll walk our feet towards our hands and stay in forward fold. Grab your elbows, with your hands and swing side to side. Nod with your head yes and no. Release your hands. Inhale, come up, stretch up, and arms down. Maybe shake out a little bit. And we'll stay in a standing position and warm up our hips. Hands on your waist, and we'll rotate our hips to one direction 10 times and opposite 10 times. I don't know, maybe that's better. And opposite. I need a proper studio lighting now. Lighting. And side to side. Let's do figure of 8 as well. And the other side, the other direction. Remember how you've done. Okay, hands on your knees, and we'll do circles with the knees to one side. And to the left, or the opposite. And then out. And in. Okay, stand up and weight on the left foot, and we'll do circles with the right foot. And opposite direction. Up and down. Then we'll spread our toes wide and then flex them. Wide, wide, flex. And bring your toes on the floor. Push a little bit down to stretch the back of our foot. And then curl your toes and the other side of your foot. And release. Weight on the right now. And we'll do the left foot. Circles first. The other direction. Up and down. Spread your toes and then flex. Spread, flex, spread. Bring your toes on the floor. Push. And then curl. Shake out. We'll come to the top of our mat. Back straight, shoulders down. Go to this side. Tailbone under, belly in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Take your right leg back, and then take your left leg back into plank. The favorite pose, probably, of everyone's. You can lower your knees to modify. Just breathe here. Bring your knees down, chest and chin. Push yourself into cobra. And we'll lift our hands off the floor, holding our back. So just hands off the floor, holding our back with our, and then bring them out in front of your head, out, and then back. No, like, so your hands are bent, so like in a 90 degrees. So out and in, out and in. Keeping our back up with our back muscles. So out, in. One more time. Bring your hands down and then put your forearms on the floor into Sphinx. So your elbows under your shoulders. And we'll stay here for a few breaths. Now we'll lift our left hand and we'll put it behind the head. Weight is on right forearm. And we'll rotate like that. So lifting your elbow up and then down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. And one more time, up and down. And put that forearm on the floor. Have 2 breaths here. And then we'll do the other side. So right hand come to behind your head. And we'll lift our elbow up and then down. Up and down. Holding your back off the floor. Left forearm on the floor. Up and down. Up and down. One more time. And bring that right forearm on the floor. Push yourself into a tabletop position. So your bottom above your knees, and walk your hands forward into oh my goodness, I forgot, puppy pose. So your hips are over your knees, arms stretched, chin or forehead on the floor. And breathe here. And then lift your head off, bring your hands a bit closer, and push yourself in downward facing dog. Feet hip distance apart, hands shoulder distance apart, shoulders away from your ears. And then we'll lift the right leg up. Okay, bend the knee and bring your leg between your hands To modify, you can lower your left knee. Otherwise, another option, stay here. And then finding balance, bring your arms up into high lunge. That's perfect. Okay. Breathe here. We'll bring our arms parallel to the floor in letter T and twist to the right. Yeah, perfect. And just hold here. Belly in, knee bend. Shoulders away from your ears. Bring your arms up and look, and you're in the center. Then bring your hands to the floor and walk your right foot out to your right to the side. So this foot is going a bit out to the side. So your front foot was in the center and now you walked it out to the edge of your mat. Yeah, no, so your right foot was in front. You were like this. So right, you were like that. Here is my foot. You were like this. So walk your right foot to the edge of your mat. Yeah, this front foot, walk, yes, like that. Hands down. Yes, hands, your foot is out, your hands are inside of the leg. Yeah. See if you can come to the forearms. That's fine. So stay on your hands. We're just opening the hip. So you feel the stretch in your hip. Okay. Staying here, breathing. And then so stand on your hands if you were not, and then walk your foot to the center again. Yeah, that's right, perfect. And we'll push our hips forward. So push them forward, stretching here, and your hip flexes. Yes. And breathe, shoulders away from your ears. And now we'll take that right foot back to the left into plank. Bring our knees down, chest and chin, and push ourselves into cobra. Maybe a higher one now. Hands up by your chest, by your ribs, hands by your ribs. No, your hands, not elbows. Elbows off the floor. Yeah. Okay. Look up. Now we'll stay here for another breath. Then we'll extend the arms out, holding our back of the floor, upper back, and just breathe here. With arms off the floor in the air, look down. One more breath. Bring your hands under your head and relax. And just breathe. Okay, now we'll extend arms again. Head on the floor for now, arms in front, and then we'll lift arms and legs. Alternatively, you can just lift the legs and keep arms on the floor. So inhale and exhale, lift arms and legs. Shoulders away from your ears. Pubic bone is pushing in the floor. Buttocks engaged. We're not lifting our head more than in line with your back. Just stays in line with your back. Looking comfortably in front of you. And release hands under your head. Feet open. Breathe. Okay, now extend your arms again. You can, so option one, do the locust, the same thing, arms and legs in the air, or arms along the body. You can lift like that, or bend your knees and grab your feet with your hands into bow and push yourself up. So you're pushing your feet into your hands. Hip, knees staying parallel each other, and breathe. And release. Hands again under your head, head resting on your hands, feet open. That's called crocodile. So your feet like on the floor. Okay, hands under your shoulders. Push yourself in downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up. Stretch it. Bend your knee and bring it between your hands. So you can stay, we'll stay here for a few breaths. You can stay in high lunge or lower your knee. See how you feel on this side. Bring your arms up. And fall and bring your arms up. Knee bend, belly in. Breathe here. Find your balance. On next exhale, we'll bring our arms parallel to the floor and twist to the left. Shoulders away from your ears. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Bring your arms up again. And you're facing the center, shoulders away from your ears. Bring your hands down to the floor and walk your left foot to the edge of your mat. Yeah, that's right. You stay here, or maybe you can lower a little bit down on your forearms, or just stay here. So that's called lizard pose. Just breathe. So when you feel, if there is no pain, but you feel the edge to come out, just try and breathe through it. Few more breaths here. Walk your foot back to the center. Bring your knee down and push your hips forward. Yeah, push your hips forward. Shoulders away from your ears, chest open. And just breathe. Bring your right foot forward to the left in forward fold. Stay here. Inhale, come up, stretch up, back bend, and exhale, hands to the heart center. And we'll stay in Tadasana here, the mountain pose, hands to the heart center. You can close your eyes for a few breaths. So shoulders away from your ears, just a quick scan, neck long, tailbone down, belly in. Feel the mat with your feet. Okay, open your eyes. And you can bring your hands to your hips. Take your left leg back into pyramid. So I would say a few steps back. Your back foot is 90 degrees or 45 degrees. See how you feel. The idea is to move your hips forward. So they are facing forward in one line. Both knees straight if possible. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, fold forward. So hips trying to be in one line facing the front leg. If you want a deeper stretch, walk your hands back to your foot, back foot, or stay here. So bring your hands forward if they were back. Left hand stays on the floor or your shin. No, the left one. The left. Left stays on your shin or front leg. And the right, I'm up in a twist. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Shoulders away from your ears. Bring that hand down and the back foot will open up and go to a bigger, longer stand. So your feet are now wider and you just push yourself up. Knees in one line. Okay. Bend your right knee and arms up. You're in a warrior two, looking at your right middle finger, shoulders away from your ears, belly in. Breathe here. Bend your elbow, bring it above your right knee, left arm over. No. Yes. Shoulders away from your ears. And now the arm that is in the air will come to the leg that in the back. Yes, the knee still bent. Breathe here. Arms parallel to the floor, straighten that front knee, lean towards the right hand, come to a triangle. So your hips one on top of each other, so you're pushing your bottom forward, left hand trying to hit touch the ceiling, right hand. So you like you're being pulled in different directions. Breathe. Come up. Hands down. We'll bring the back leg. So you bend the front knee and bring the light back leg to the front. And now the opposite leg will go to the back to a pyramid. The opposite leg. So the one that was in the back, now in the front. Yes. Knees straight, hips facing forward. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, fold forward. You might want to walk your hands to the back or not. See how you feel. They were in the back, bring them forward. So right hand on the floor or block by the left foot and left arm up. So we're doing a twist, looking at that left hand, if it's okay with your neck. Breathe. Bring that left hand down. While your hands on the floor, take your right leg to a wider stand. Knees, not knees, heels on one line. Come up. Bend the left knee, arms parallel to the floor. I'll just turn around. Warrior two. Looking at the left middle finger. Breathe. Bend the left elbow, bring it above the right knee. Left knee, right arm over. Stretching the right side. Trying to reach the wall with your right hand. And then come up. And right hand on the right leg. Left arm over. The knee still bent. The front knee is bent. Breathe in, belly in. Shoulders away from your ears. Come up, straighten your knee. Leaning towards the left arm. Coming down into triangle. Hips stacked. Right arm trying to reach the ceiling. Left the floor. Come up. Hands to your hips and bring the back leg to the front. And shake out maybe. Feels like it. So we'll do a balancing pose. One or two. So we'll come So a tree, balance on one side, bring your right foot anywhere along the left leg, pushing your foot into your leg and leg into the foot. So your muscles are engaged. That knee is trying to push back, bottom forward, hands to the heart center. Find the spot that is not moving and focus your gaze there. Now bring your right leg forward and swing it slowly back. Come into warrior 3. You can keep your hands by the heart center, or you can do the airplane. Hips, you're trying to keep hips parallel to the floor, toes facing down, or arms can go up. And come out and shake out. The other side. Weight on the right foot now, left comes anywhere along the left leg. Pushing your bottom forward, knee back, hands to the heart center. Knees on knees. Shoulders away from your ears, belly in. Engaging the muscles will help you to stay balanced. Focus your gaze and just breathe. Also, when your mind start wandering, that when very often you lose balance. So focusing on the pose helps a lot. Then bring your left leg forward and slowly swing it back into warrior 3. So your toes are facing down, hips parallel to the floor. Hands are staying in prayers position, or come to the airplane. Shoulders away from your ears. You're like letter T. You're looking down on the floor. Or arms out. And come down. Shake out. And we'll bring, so feet wider than your hips. Feet out. Hands to heart center. And we'll slowly on the count of 10 come to yogic squat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe you need to adjust your feet here. So back straight, pushing your knees away from you with your elbows maybe. And we'll just stay here for a few breaths. Nice. We'll bring our right hand down, pushing your maybe knee away. So your right hand is in front of your knee. No? Okay. Anywhere, and left arm up. If it hurts your knees, maybe just bring one knee down like this. Yes, block. So you could do it like that. Or sit on the block. So yes, one side. Bring that hand down on the floor, and we'll lift the other one. Bring it down, sit on your bottom, stretch your legs, and we'll do windscreen wipers. And our feet on the floor. We'll go into boat pose, knees bent. So we can stay here, arms extended, just lower your back a little bit. Make sure your belly in and your pubic bone is coming almost up to protect to keep your lower back straight. Maybe you can lift your feet off the floor. Feeling your core engaging. Maybe you want to extend it. Or just keep them here and breathe. We did back bends, now we worked on our back. We need to do at least another one on our front. And release. Put your head down on your knees. Hug your knees. And we'll go again. Arms extended. Lean back. You can just stay here. Feeling your core, feeling your belly, yes? Yeah, feeling your belly. Or maybe lifting your feet off the floor a little bit. Perfect. Let's do 3 more breaths. One more, well done. Down. So hands in the back and lifting your hips. No, your hat. Lifting your hip. So reverse tabletop. Just to, okay. Bring it down. Legs on the floor, feet flexed. Your seated bones on the floor, back straight, arms up, inhale, and exhale, fold forward. On next inhale, we'll come up. Bring feet together. Bend your knees in a butterfly. Just flat our wings. And fold forward. One more breath, and we'll come up on next inhale, and we'll just come down on our backs, knees bent, holding our feet in a happy baby. Yeah, put your back and head on the floor, head on the floor. So you're relaxing. Yes, maybe rock side to side and smile. Babies are happy, they don't care about anybody's opinion, and they definitely don't talk down on themselves. And maybe stay still. And then bring your knees together, hug your knees, rock side to side here. Put your hands under your knees and rock up and down. Massaging that back that we worked today. Coming to seated. And we'll do a breathing practice. So sit comfortable. You can sit by the wall to keep your back, help to keep your back straight. And rest our hands on the knees. And we'll do Ujjayi breath. Maybe we did it last time, I don't remember. So we're inhaling with our nose and we're exhaling with our nose, but we're creating a constriction in the throat on the exhale. So you're leaning back, but you're keeping your back straight. So move your bottom towards the, yes, perfect. Inhale and exhale. It sounds like ocean waves. So you're creating constriction in your throat. It's almost like snoring, but a bit lower. So that constriction is a bit lower than. So we'll close our eyes and we'll just breathe like that for a few minutes. And on inhale, we'll inhale all the good things that we can say to ourselves. Just maybe quickly think of, so while you're breathing in, good things, I'm beautiful, I'm whatever, and then exhaling everything that you're talking bad about yourself. You don't need even words, it's just thoughts or just imagining that the good stuff coming in and the bad stuff coming out. Don't put a strain on what you're doing. You're breathing in a normal pace. We're not holding the breath. The good stuff coming in, the bad stuff coming out. Keep breathing. One last time. Now breathe normally. open your eyes and we'll go to a Shavasana, to final relaxation pose. Bring your knees together, roll back down on your back. Stretch your legs, arms by your sides, palms facing the ceiling, feet open. You can turn off the light to make it dark in your room. And you just breathe here, relax, scan your body quickly. Don't forget to relax your face. Smiling helps to release your muscles, especially when you're frowning. If you can't frown and smile at the same time. When you smile, it relaxes the forehead muscles. Relax your shoulders. And we'll stay here for about 5 minutes. I'll read you a very, very short poem, basic, nearly 2 lines, called Let There Be You. God's fifth word after putting light in your eyes was enjoy. Enjoy your rest. Nowhere to be, nowhere to go, nothing to do for the next 5 minutes. We'll have 3 more breaths here. And wiggle your fingers and toes. Stretch your arms above your head. Stretch out. Bring your knees to the chest. Hug your knees. And roll side to side. Bring your knees to one side, head on your arm, and just breathe. Beautiful. Push yourself back to seated. We'll close our eyes for another minute. Just breathing normally. Back straight, shoulders down. Noticing how you feel now after the class. Maybe trying and noticing all the good things that happening in our lives. Maybe small ones, starting from the small. Maybe you found a parking space in a full car park. Maybe somebody bought you a coffee. Maybe you've seen the flowers blooming, whatever it is. And noticing the way we talk to ourselves. Just noticing, at least. And we'll have one more inhale here and exhale. Opening your eyes. Thank yourself for coming today. And thank you for joining me for this practice. And I'll see you next weekend.